Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to my channel, T.W.INfiniteocean Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the mid-month. See where the energies are, see if there's any advice or guidance from Spirit going forward. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. I'm going to start by pulling from this Mystical Shaman Oracle. Get an overall energy for the month, see what we've got going on here. I want to thank you for everything you do for my channel, whether big or small. I greatly appreciate it. Likes, comments, I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm going to read this one from the book. It's number 43. It's called The Rattle. These are really beautiful cards, and I don't want to mess up the meaning, so I'm going to read it to you. Okay, the invitation says, the rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of Spirit, but be careful. They are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of Spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is a time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. And the medicine of this card says, you want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world of your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tool, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. So, it's basically saying you are in alignment to co-create with the divine. Don't put your own expectations onto something that's already beautiful. You have the tools. God has given you a gift, and it's time to use it, it looks like. And if you're not sure what your gift or what your journey in life is all about, it's time to get quiet and really listen to what God's trying to tell you. Because like it said, you want to catch him on a whisper, not a shout. And it's funny because I did not pull this card for any other sign, but I'm in 2 other card readings. I had said the exact same thing about you want to catch Spirit or God on a whisper. You don't want to end up catching them on a shout, because the shouts normally come with tower moments and hard lessons to learn. So there's a divine purpose for your life. It looks like Spirit's trying to open that door of opportunity up for you over the next few weeks. Let's see. I'm going to deal them all out and then we'll go over them. Okay. Oh, I've got so many placements in Virgo, and I think that's why I'm like so OCD. And even though I try to keep them in line, they always go out of line. It's almost like Spirit gets a kick out of me not being able to keep things organized, or you know, and likes to mess with my OCD. Okay, let's see. Awesome. All right. So where you're at right now, your current self is this Knight of Cups. You may have recently opened your heart chakra up, offered love to somebody else, or you are in the middle of offering love to yourself or to others. You're in the state of being the Knight of Cups, a very watery card. So, and it's in the current self position. So this is you wanting to offer love or keeping your heart open for love. So the theme of the month is the Ace of Cups. How beautiful is that? You could be receiving an offer of love, or you could just be love. You know, like I say, if you want love, you got to be love. So this is you being love, like putting it out to the world, because what you seeks you, right? How you feel is how somebody was going to feel to you, because they're going to mirror back exactly where you're at. So if you want love, you better be love, and that's what you're trying to do this month, it looks like. Okay, your key goal to pursue this month is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is here because you could be trapped in your head about, you know, the ifs, the whats, the whens, the whys, like, about something. It could be love. It could just be like irrational fears, irrational thinking that keeps you trapped, blindfolded to the actual truth of it, because normally what you're scared of is not even relevant. So this month is all about getting rid of the fears that keep you trapped in your head and face everything and rise instead of fearing everything and running. So that's your key goal for this month. Obstacle to overcome is this Three of Wands. You could be waiting for some kind of manifestation to come in. You could be waiting for some kind of payout for the things that you've put forward, the ships that you've sent out. And what I'm going to tell you about this is you don't want to wait at the dock for something to happen. You either take action towards your dreams, or you're going to sit here forever, because like it said with the rattle, the divine has the purpose for you all in line. This could be you trying to control an outcome, control an expectation, instead of just letting it free flow to the universe. That could be why it's an obstacle this month. A major accomplishment is the Emperor. Bossing up, baby. Good job, Pisces. So this is you being like a boss. You know, you're taking care of business. You're doing what you need to do, possibly even starting your own business. Could be a spiritual practice or something like that, like what the rattle said. You've got all the tools you need. And now you realize that you're the boss. Nobody's going to tell you anything. You're going to just boss up and do it for yourself. What to avoid this month? You have the Four of Cups. Try to stay out of being bored. The divine is trying to offer you something. This is you staring at three cups that no longer are relevant in your life. Could be friends, could be family, could be lovers, right? This is the month to where you're going to accept the offer from the divine instead of sitting here worried about stuff that's already gone and passed and, you know, everything else. Like with this Ace of Cups, there's a brand new love coming for you. But you got to be able to see it clearly. That's why you need to stay like in tune with the divine at all times, so that way they can guide you and assist you along this journey. What to embrace this month is the Nine of Swords. I'm not sure exactly what that's pertaining to. Maybe there's some kind of schedule or something that you need to figure out. Maybe you've been sleeping too much. Maybe you need to have a little bit of later nights, because normally with the Nine of Swords, it's like feeling trapped to something, right? Or feeling like you're haunted, or you can't sleep at night, you toss and turn, that type of thing. Maybe this is also saying, you know, when you start going through spiritual awakenings, how you'll start to wake up at certain times of the night. Maybe Spirit's trying to tell you something. So instead of getting upset, like, oh, I can't sleep, I can't go back to sleep, do a meditation, do some kind of relaxation therapy or something like that. Instead of like thinking of it as a bad thing, take it as a good thing. Take it as, you know, Spirit is trying to communicate with you and they need you awake, or, you know, semi-awake at least, to hear it. It says where to find support. You've got Temperance here. Temperance is maybe there's some things in yourself that you need to heal, because you are going to be your biggest support. So maybe you just need to blend your emotions with your actions, get it all together, find balance within yourself. Maybe do some healing or something like that. And, you know, normally in Temperance, they also have the Temperance Angel. So communication with your spirit guides, with God, whatever it is you believe in, that's where you're going to find the most comfort. Not only for yourself, but for... hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. My dog was chewing on one of my cords and I had to stop him. Okay, so your advice or encouragement for this month is this Ten of Cups. Like, focus on your end game. What is it you really want at the end of this rainbow? the family, a home. Like, this is the quintessential dream. This is what the divine is offering you. This is probably exactly what you're wishing for. So just take the reins off, you know, like, let spirit guide you. And don't get, like, upset if, like, little things happen that aren't going your way, because normally if you get, like, a redirection along your journey, it's because the divine has something better in store for you. I'm going to clarify, get a little more information on this. Let's see. What's this Knight of Cups about for my Pisces collective, please? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight, or the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, this to me is temperance all over the place, right? Like, you've got to be logical, main front, because the king, right? You've got to be logical about things. You can't live in a dreamland. You can't just live in the fantasy. You've got to live in reality. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. You need to go out and have some fun. You need to enjoy your passionate experiences, you know, taking that fiery action towards something, right? And then you have the Page of Cups too. And the Page of Cups is all about, like, that flirty, fun, loving energy. And so this is where you're at right now, and this is like that Knight of Cups. It's basically you have balanced something in your life, or you need to balance these things. And to me, the only thing that would be missing would be something to ground it, which would be like earth energy, right? But maybe for Pisces, that's just not what they need. They need more of the fire. They need more of, because they can be pretty grounded, you know, I will say that. But with the King of Swords, it's like maybe you're not being logical enough about something. And so you need to think more, act more, love less. I don't know how else to explain that, but, you know, don't give everything of yourself. Don't live in a total, like, Queen of Cups energy, because then you're going to give away everything and have nothing left for yourself. So when it comes to, like, this new love offer, just make sure to temper your emotions is what I'm getting. Okay, what is this Ace of Cups about? I hope that made sense to somebody, because sometimes I get it, but I don't know if everybody else does. Okay, so this Ace of Cups is clarified by, dang, you've got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You've got the Sun, happily, you know, happy, happy, happy. And then you've got the Six of Wands, which is victory. So whatever offer comes in, it's going to be victorious. It's going to make you super happy. You're going to, like, feel like $1,000,000, because these are all very, very great cards. And I will say that, I mean, you always want to, when an offer of love comes in, you always want to look at it from the perspective, like, over here with your mind, your heart, and your soul. So, you know, you want to make sure their actions match their words. Don't jump into anything too quickly. Just keep it tempered, but it looks like what's coming for you is, like, your wish come true. Almost like this Ten of Cups. So don't be guarded, you know, keep your heart open, which it looks like it is. You know, you might want to get out of your head a little bit. But these irrational fears, they come and go. So let's see, what is this Eight of Swords about? Alright. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Coins, the Chariot, and the Devil. It's kind of perfect. Like, being in your head too much about something, like your irrational fears, they come from this gentleman right here. This is fear right there in the face, right? That's what most people are scared of, toxic. But do you see the horses here? There's a dark and there's a light. So what you're being asked is, like, any kind of bondage, addictions, any kind of these irrational thinking thoughts, let them go. But you know what you do with them? You take the energy that you would normally expend on being stuck in your head to drive this chariot forward and start like putting action towards your dreams with these Three of Coins here. Maybe there's some kind of collaboration that needs to happen. But this is just you like putting your head down, focusing on work. Quit worrying about like these irrational thoughts that could be just you putting expectations on things and then they don't turn out right and you get in your head like, why didn't this happen? You know, you're taking too much control. So just take the good and the bad and let the chariot take you where you need to go. And this is divinely guided with the chariot. You know, just put your head down, focus on what you need to do as far as work is concerned. And what I'm getting is this will show up like as soon as you let go of that control and start just focusing on you, like putting the work into yourself. Let's see, what is this Three of Wands about? Yeah. And again, with this Three of Wands, the High Priestess is here to tell you that Spirit is trying to tell you something. And normally this is your card, right? You're very intuitive. You are in tune with Spirit. So use the tools that you have with Spirit in order to stop being bored. Take the cup that the divine is going to offer you and move forward quickly. Just move forward. Don't stand at this dock. You know, you've got to tell the truth to somebody. Maybe you need to speak about something to somebody. Open up your heart, your throat chakra. I almost said heart chakra, so that may be something, but your throat chakra. Open up your throat chakra. You got to start moving towards your dreams like fast, like the Knight of Swords would. They would be fast, but don't be like irrational or in and out or whatever. Stay strong to it. And because sitting here at this dock is going to do nothing but keep you bored, you know, like we had already talked about earlier. So let the divine guide you. That's all I keep getting is like there's something they want to tell you. There's something that they want you to do. There's something that you're being encouraged to do. And I know, I think it was Cancer's reading. There's still work that needs to be done, you know, before this can come to you. And you've got to ask the divine, like, or the universe, what is it that I need to accomplish before all of this comes into completion? And what I'm getting from this is you need to have a little bit of fun. You need to stop focusing on, like, lack. Stop sitting in a hangman tree. You know, like, Pisces can be very introverted. I get that. But it's time to, like, lean on your friends. You've got the Emperor here, right? This is a major accomplishment. You've overcome lack mentality. You've overcome a lot of things. But, you know, you are enlightened. So get out of the tree. Go out and have some fun with some friends. You know, like, you have reasons to celebrate here. Being that you are the Emperor. Like, you have everything that you need. Quit focusing on that end result that you want, because the steps to get there is the journey. Like, that's where you need to, like, be more present so you can enjoy the moments that are coming forward to you. I'm going to clarify this Four of Cups here, even though it came out over here as well. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's kind of like what I was saying. You have got the Four of Cups, and that's clarified by the Two of Wands, the Death card, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's basically asking you, you're going to have to make a choice. This is what's going to keep you from being stuck, because you're supposed to avoid sitting there being bored, right? There's something that is over with. Something that needs to be over with. Not saying that it's over with forever, but it is saying that something is done. And it could even just be like a thought pattern or something, lack mentality, something that needs to be let go of so it can be reborn. And if it comes back, then it was yours to begin with. But what's being said here is there's a choice that needs to be made right now. And it could just be choosing this cup that the divine's offering you so that you can be more stable. You know, even if it's not that cup, so you have to like ground yourself in to reality, because there's something in your life that you're ignoring, not paying attention to, that has been toxic and needs to be let go of, so that way you can be more grounded with this Queen of Coins. There's the grounding from down here, and it's a queen, so you need to stay grounded. I'm going to see what this Nine of Swords is about. Why is this something you need to embrace? And this reading might not be for everybody. Only take what resonates, and gender is never specific. Roles can be reversed. Okay. The Nine of Swords is clarified by... Hold on one second. Okay, it's clarified by the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Magician. Quit living in the past pain. Look at it. Heal it. Turn it into magic. You may have had a very painful childhood, whoever I'm talking to. I can sympathize and relate with you, okay? I understand how things that happen when you're young, they are imprinted into your mainframe, your computer system, right? Stuff can play on repeat. And the reason why it's playing on repeat is because it's there to teach you a lesson. You have all the tools, and you are co-creating with Spirit. We have the High Priestess, and the Magician is the counterpart to the High Priestess. Those two together are like, they can change the world. So there's some kind of past narrative, in regards to heartbreak. Could have to do with love, could have to do with a lot of things. The reason why the Nine of Swords is needing to be embraced is possibly what are those things that keep you up at night, and what is it from your past that stems you to overthink it. You've got all the tools you need. You just need to look a little closer is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what this Temperance is about. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so Temperance is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star card. Again, balance. The balance between your healing, the balance between what is keeping you up at night. You've got too many, you're juggling too many things. Like, you want to go towards this dream here, this manifestation. There's some healing that's being done. She's pouring water back into the water, so maybe you need to give love to get love, that kind of thing. There's just too much. And with the Two of Coins, like, it's time to stop juggling these things. Find the healing in there and balance. You know, it's all about balance. And the support that's coming in is going to be from Spirit. Let's see what this Ten of Cups is about. Why do we have the Ten of Cups for my Pisces collective? Okay. Alright. Man. The Ten of Cups is here as advice and encouragement. You've got the Queen of Swords, which is the match to this King of Swords down here. We've got the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. 11-11. I mean, there is a very strong soul bond in the mix here. You've got the Two of Cups. You've got the Queen and King of Swords. You've got the High Priestess, the Magician. There's something in the midst here that's being worked out by the divine that's just like a perfect match for what it is you want. The love that you're seeking, the family that you're seeking, the stability that you're seeking. It's like almost right at your fingertips. It's coming. But there's some narrative that's playing in your mind right now, possibly, that just needs to be you know, revised a little bit. What I learned to do is to, like, I make little notes around my house, and it's to remind me that I'm powerful, to remind me that I have all the tools I need, to remind me, like, when I first started on my spiritual journey, I wrote it on my mirror because I do my makeup every morning, and it says, I'm happy, I'm whole, I'm complete. I have everything that I need, I'm healthy. And I would just read it, and it would go through my head all day long, and it was amazing how something so simple, and it can sound silly to people that don't understand, it changed my life. You know, a lot of things, you know, but that right there really changed my pattern of the way that my brain worked. Every time that a negative thought would come in, I would say that in my head, and eventually, like, the bad thoughts just stopped coming. Oh, why did that card have to go? Okay. That was funny. Okay. Couple more. Alright, let's see what we got, Pisces, to finish it off. Okay, so we have Club, and Club says, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Use your freaking club and knock them upside their head. I don't know. Ladder, climbing towards success. Yes, that's what's going on here. You're definitely doing it. Something could change towards October, or it could be like your favorite month. I know for me, I like it. It's Halloween season, it starts to get a little cooler. I do like that. Or something happened last October that set this into motion. And then we have Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. That could be, like I said, that lack mentality that's still lingering, that being stuck in your head kind of thing. Then we have Dogs, getting together with friends. Yeah, go out and have some freaking fun, please. And then you've got Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Whichever it is. I know my daughter is having a baby, and she's due in August, and I'm a Pisces, so, you know, a lot of fertility around us, possibly. It's a beautiful reading, Pisces. Like, your dreams are, like, right there. Just some tweaks and everything else to get it into alignment. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please smash the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you don't know already, I love you guys to the moon, stars, and Mars. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.